Hey everybody, today we are using Imposter Syndrome Tarot and Postcard to look at your weekend. We will start with what is your current energy, then we will look at what you should be focusing on, and then what you should be ignoring this weekend. This will help you, find a way to do the best or be the best version of yourself this weekend. Okay, so let's shuffle Kipper's deck and see what is your current energy, and then we will use Lightseer's Tarot to clarify further. Okay, we have your current energy is Thief. Okay, what you should be ignoring or doing is Toil and Labor, and what you should be ignoring, let's shuffle some more and see what comes out here. Sometimes cards are quite talkative and sometimes they are not. No, not these many messages, please. Like I said, too talkative. Okay, and what you should be ignoring is Judication. Now we are at the bottom of the deck. We have Distant Horizons. So it feels like you are in your dream mode. Maybe either there can be one of the two things. Either you have a travel opportunity that is on your mind, or you are thinking too much about what can be and you are not being realistic. Just look at this card and see if anything stands out for you, and that will signify what is actually happening for you. So it's either of the two things, but that is the bottom of the deck. So it is a hidden energy. So you, in your subconscious mind, this is there. Either you are being too unrealistic about your life, or you are in the dream mode, just dreaming and not really doing, maybe unrealistic dreams. And there can also be a real travel opportunity. We will get to know more about it when we go through your overall, all the cards, that is the whole reading. Now we will clarify Thief. Seven of Cups reversed is clarifying Thief. Alright, let's make some room for other card. Toil and Labor, what you should be focusing on. Let's clarify with the help of Lightseer's Tarot and see what is the clarification for that card. We have Knight of Cups reversed for Toil and Labor. For Judication, what you should be ignoring right now. I get a feeling that this is a lot to do with your emotions than actual anything. I mean, you don't have to go out and do anything. Maybe this weekend you are supposed to work on your emotions and find out what, how you can control your emotions, how you can give your emotions a direction, those kind of things. Okay, let's shuffle some more. Okay, we got the card. At the bottom of the deck, we have Four of Wands, and for Judication, we have Five of Swords. So, Distant Horizons along with Four of Wands is telling me that this is not a dream energy, this is not something that you're imagining, this is not something unrealistic. Rather, you really have some cause for celebration. You really are planning a trip, or there are travel opportunities in your horizon wherein you will be in a community that will celebrate you. You will meet some new friends, you will make new connections, and this will all be very good, very positive energy for you. So that's really good. But this is hidden, or not, these cards haven't come out, so it's not like something immediate, like in a week or so. No, it's a bit further, what should I say, farther than that, further than that. Okay, somewhere down the line, not immediate. So we have 36 and then we have 4. So I feel like it can be either 3 to 4 months, I want to say 3 to 4 months, or 4 to 9 months, so somewhere in that range. Okay, so probably 3 to 9 months or 3 to 9 weeks is what I'm seeing. So that is when the things that are on your mind, the travel or the travel opportunity, whether you are getting that opportunity from your workplace or you are planning it, that is how long it's going to take, and that is very much in your mind. But the thing about thoughts is, when you're focusing too much energy on what is going to happen, you are missing out too much on what is there in the present, and that is the thing that I am looking at right now. We have Thief along with Seven of Cups reversed for your current energy. These two cards together are telling me there are two scenarios that could be happening. One is, either you are going through imposter syndrome. You are feeling as though the things that are in front of you, or the things that are materializing for you, you don't deserve them, and that maybe these all will be taken away because you don't really deserve them, or you feel like you're faking it all along, you don't know anything, and yet you are being presented with these many opportunities and you will mess it all up. Or it can be that you are afraid that all the opportunities that are in front of you will be stolen away. You feel as though these will not materialize. Like I said, these thoughts are very much in the back of your mind, and therefore whatever you're thinking is actually connected to these. So I feel like you have these negative self-limiting thoughts, where you feel that the opportunity that is coming your way, the travel opportunity or the relocation opportunity that is being presented from your workplace, they will somehow figure out that either you are an imposter, you have been faking it, or they will figure out that you don't really deserve it, or somebody else will influence your bosses or universe even to take these opportunities away. So that is where you currently are at. I really feel that this is a feeling that I struggle with a lot in my workplace, and I feel as though the things that are materializing, maybe they will be taken away because they don't really know whether, somehow they will change their mind. I don't have a rational thought behind that, and that's why on the spot I'm unable to give you a clear picture of why I feel the way I feel. But sometimes I do feel that way, and when I am speaking out, I am just talking to you about these thoughts. It feels like there is no logical thoughts behind that, and it's just my irrational brain messing it all up. So probably that resonates with you also. And like just speaking these words out, I figured out that this is not exactly anything rational. I am just I'm letting my brain take away all of my thoughts from positive energies into this negative zone. And when I am talking to you about it, I have realized that that's not how it is, and it's just my thoughts, the negative feelings that are making me believe that I don't deserve this opportunity. So maybe this is something that will help you also. If you are struggling with these negative irrational thoughts, maybe talk it out. Find somebody who will listen to you and tell them how you feel, or probably just write those thoughts down, and you will also see that there is no rationale behind that, and you are just letting your mind play tricks on you. Okay, and then for what you should be focusing your energy on, we have toil and labor, and we have Knight of Cups reversed. Okay, so Knight of Cups reversed and toil and labor, these two cards where you should be focusing your energy on. I feel there can be one of two scenarios, like I always feel with Knight of Cups. It's either you are focusing too much energy on your emotions, too much energy, like overindulgence into your emotions, and that too not positive ones, negative ones. Probably you're thinking too much about the disappointments that were in the past, or you are sulking about something that didn't work out. All of those things, you are letting your mind focus too much on these disappointments that have affected your past. Or it can be that you are not giving enough energy into your emotions. I know it sounds very like guesswork, but this is what Knight of Cups reversed is telling me. So if you are somebody who is focusing too much energy into your past disappointments, Toil and Labor card is supporting this energy and telling you that the solution to this problem is focus on your work. Focus on the things that you can change. Focus on what does work for you when you are, let's say you have received these opportunities. Now you're thinking, oh, in the past also this had happened and I didn't, that nothing worked out with that, nothing materialized. I had my hopes up and nothing really worked out. So Toil and Labor card is telling you that if it didn't work out in the past, that doesn't mean it wouldn't work out in the present. Just focus on your work. Do what you can do. Don't don't waste your energy on these disappointments that happened in the past. All right. This card is also hinting at maybe you have ignored your love life entirely. You have closed off your heart. So if that is the thing for you, work, yes, but work on your heart also. Don't let it close off for you. So this weekend, focus your energy on, if this your, if for most of us, weekends are time off from work. So if that's the scenario with you, maybe figure out what you can work upon in the upcoming week. What will your action plan be? What are the things you can control? What are the things you cannot control? Based on that, make a to-do list. And also this weekend, make sure that your heart is open. Make sure that you are connecting with your loved ones. You are not entirely closed off from all your friends and family, and know that things will work out once you start opening up your heart and not giving too much energy into these negative emotions like disappointments and such. What you should be ignoring, we have 5 of Swords and we have Judication. So these cards together are telling me you may be focusing too much energy on what others think of you, what others have judged you as, or what others may be thinking about you. If there was some judgment that people passed on you, you are taking it all to your heart and head, and it's giving you literally a headache or a mental blockage. So these cards together are asking you not to focus, not to give out too much of your time into what others are talking about you, what kind of judgment others are passing on the way you act, the things you work upon, or the way you carry yourself. It could be anything. Just know that this card is asking you not to let it all get to your head. If there was some past situation in which you feel their judgment was right, people are right, or even you felt that you did something wrong, then take the lessons from that experience and move on. Do not dwell too much on that, because when you do that, you block your energy, and the things that are trying to materialize for you, those can get blocked. Okay, so the thing here to remember is that people will judge you no matter what. It's you, your heart and your mind that really should be your GPS in life. Those things will tell you, your own intuition will tell you whether you are on the right path or not. Okay, and if you feel that the judgment that was passed on you was right and you were wrong somewhere, then don't change because of that judgment that was passed, rather how it made you feel. Your own intuition is getting confused by why you are not listening to it. So do the right things because those are the right things. Behave the way that feels right to your heart and that doesn't harm anybody around you. Okay, you shouldn't really be focusing on others' judgment and live your life because what will others say or do if I do this or if I do that. No, what feels right to you, what is right for the higher good. So focus on those energies and don't dwell too much into past. Even Knight of Cups reversed was also asking you to release the disappointments. Maybe you are focusing too much on your disappointments and that's why you are in this state of mental blockage, emotional blockage perhaps. So this weekend is all about releasing imposter syndrome. If you have that, let go of those irrational thoughts that limit your potential. Focus on what are the things that you can work upon, and the emotional blockage, release the emotional blockage, and do not dwell too much into the past disappointments. Do not let people's opinion affect your mood and mind. Just grab the lessons out of the situation and move on. Okay? And now we will just pull out one last card from postcard to close this reading off. And then we'll see what the universe has, a message, an overall uplifting message. This is one of my favorite decks because the cards really elaborate on the positive messages, and these really help in uplifting my spirits all the time. So I hope these will help for you also and will find a message for you. Okay? These cards take a while, when you shuffle, because these are very big, so I had to pause the video and wait for the card to fly out. So this is the card that has flew out. At the back of the card it's saying you are divine beauty, and you indeed are. We are all stars. Okay, so the message that we have here is, dearest you, we are a chatty bunch over here, always talking about how to support you in your life's journey. We communicate to you through the language of oracles, dreams, signs, metaphors, and omens. In your life on earth, however, clarity in your communication is essential to being understood. You don't speak in symbols, and if you did, you would definitely confuse things. Right now, you're facing a situation in which you are being asked to have integrity. Be clear and learn how to ask for your needs to be met. The first step is to admit out loud that you have needs. The second is to ask out loud for them to be met. And the third is to allow the other person, organization, or even us to answer you. When you follow these steps, you can most definitely expect an answer. In your favor, affirmative, we say. Loving you so much. Alright, so Oracle is asking you to speak out your needs. Don't just be silent and be in your head. No, speak out what you need. Okay? So I hope this all helped. This is all I have for you for today, or for the weekend rather. And as always, shine bright.